this is your time and this is your season to take your life to the next level. You've been on the ground long enough. It's time to get up in the air. We're getting ready to soar.
This year in the place has really been amazing.
We can raise up a great generation.
It inspired me to do what I want to do and never give up.
It gives them something to build on sooner rather than later.
We soared into this new building.
All of this, I didn't even realize it was going to be here. It's amazing.
We're building small leaders into big leaders.
And as they go out to their schools, they can share what they've learned.
Destiny World is about Jesus. That's what I think.
To watch our students lead a movement where these kids know what to do, they know what it takes to usher in the presence of God, to lean into the Word of God and to glean from it. Being able to watch our kids soar from one level to the next and next and next and next has been amazing this year in 2017.
When it relates to millennials, we've learned that they really value connection, entrepreneurship, and relationships. So you'll see our millennials on Sundays on the stage, you'll see them at the doors, you'll see them all around our church, because that's one of our main focuses, is to make sure our millennials actually translate into the main house as well.
Well, Single Life redefined itself in 2017, and it's operating at an altitude that's higher than what most people think of when you say, we want you to come to a singles meeting.
We have 160 deacons that serve throughout the campuses. The deacons really take care of the Destiny World area. Outside of the Potter's House, they work in the community, feeding the homeless, the juvenile institutions. They go visit there, taking care of some of the widows. They've been an inspiration to me.
Acts 2 is a ministry that touches the world, person by person, heart by heart, spirit by spirit. This year, approximately 1,500 homes have been touched. There have been about 200 conversions to Jesus Christ.
We have about a couple of hundred people that have been baptized this year. People coming from different places, a lot of E-members.
I thought, if I do get baptized, I want to make the journey to Texas and do that.
We have people from South America, we have people from Central America, we have people from Mexico, from the islands, from Dominican Republic, from Puerto Rico, from everywhere.
We got a grant from the Hogg Foundation, which enabled us to continue to see clients. We served over 2,000 people in the counseling center along with their families. We also got another grant, and it enables us to teach mental health first aid to the congregation and to the community. We participated in the Feast of Sharing, where we served the community and handed out meals to those that are less fortunate.
This year, 2017, we were able to graduate 160 graduates from our program. We were able to get pro bono attorneys to come to the table and serve over 50 clients that were eligible for expunction. To have a clear background is like having a new slate on life, and this expunction clinic was huge for Torrey.
I'm excited about the opportunity to carve this new path and to give voice to people who have never really been listened to before.
There's 2,000 chapters in 55 countries, and the Potter's House is the first church to create a Best Buddies chapter in the world.
I think that this time I look beyond my own inner need to clearly get some sort of sense of my own cultural identity into looking more at them and their world and how I could impact them in a progressive way.
Our bishop is in Los Angeles to welcome One Church LA into the family of the Potter's House. His son, Torrey, and daughter Sarah were just officially accepted by the board of the Potter's House of Denver as their new pastor. because we have something that's in common. I started this discussion some 21 years ago with the women of the church, and since then, the complexion of our church has changed. It's another season. You've got to change your wardrobe.
This is life shifting.
The Lord gives us opportunities, and we have to take those opportunities.
We really just wanted to sit and receive so we can go to our congregation and be full so that we can give them more. It's really encouraged me in every area of my life that I need to shift.
This was so important for me to bring my family here. It's a blessing in disguise. I feel everybody that came was able to receive a message.
Everything I've invested coming to MegaFest, 30 hours of flying, I've gotten much more than I could have expected.
Took everything that we had. We're 5 to a room right now, okay? But we didn't even care. We came to receive, and God did not disappoint.
Be fruitful. God wouldn't fertilize you with this level of information for you to go back home and be who you were before.
The mission of GPS is to bring together people of all races, of all backgrounds, to come together to fulfill the Great Commission, to tell people about Jesus and do mighty works in his name.
2017 has been a soaring year for MegaCare.
We've delivered Meals on Wheels to communities and people inside their homes all around our church. Our Thanksgiving boxes, the Widows Project, reaching out to the widows in the community. Everyone's serving packing meals for 300,000 children.
The last 5 months of 2017, we've been working on these storm survivors, trying to bring them to a place of recovery.
And I'm thankful to God for my spiritual father, Bishop T.D. Jakes, who sent 100 volunteers from all of his campus there. We were able to assemble all of this and partner with MegaCare, and this is just phenomenal.
The warehouse is one of the teams that's behind the scenes who's gathering up clothes and different items to help with all disaster relief around the world.
This year, MegaCare has been able to reach about 335,000 families. That's why I just love my church, because that's how we do it.
When we sing everything that you need is in the Potter House, it actually is true. You don't have the need to go somewhere else to try to find what you have right here, in despite of your color, your language, your culture, whatever.
It is a place where black folks, white folks, brown folks, all come together. Young folks, old folks, rich folks, poor folks, all come together. Ex-cons beside judges, lawyers, doctors, we all come together. This is the Potter's House.